Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy's alarms and Hope's worst nightmare. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, March 17th, state that Steffy Forrester will be alarmed, while Sheila Sharp will experience a Luna Nozawa shock. I hope Logan faces her biggest dread as well, so there will be a lot going on in Monday's B&B episode. Carter Walton now has a difficult assignment after tearing up the LLC paperwork and returning authority to the Forresters. Carter knows Hope will not be pleased with this news, but he hopes to persuade her to see things his way. I want to pick up on some signs that things isn't quite right. Hope will then quiz Carter, who will eventually acknowledge that he has returned Forrester creations to Steffy, Ridge Forrester, and Eric Forrester. Naturally, Hope will be outraged and wonder how Carter could betray her in this way. Carter will claim that he has ensured the future of Hope's line, but she will most likely expect Steffy to cut it nonetheless. Hope had already warned Carter that she couldn't take Steffy's orders again, but that's exactly what he'll want her to do now. Carter and Hope's relationship will be tested to the breaking point, so how much longer can their romance last? Ridge and Eric will return to the Forrester estate with exciting news after their visit with Carter. Steffy, Taylor Hayes, and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, will be overjoyed to learn Carter gave up control of the company. Unfortunately, Steffy's excitement will turn to concern and fury when she discovers that hope for the future will be preserved as part of the agreement. That will raise some concerns for Steffy, who will no longer believe Hope should play any role at Forrester. Sheila will rage when she sees Luna at Il Giardino, but only for a short time. Despite Sheila's initial outrage at Luna's pardon, her perspective will shift dramatically as a result of Luna's shocking revelation. When Luna reveals that she is John Finnegan's daughter, Grandma Sheila will immediately embrace her. Sheila will kiss Luna as they become allies and plan to become closer to Finn, regardless of Steffy's feelings about it. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Sheila will make predictions about the blissful family they can establish, so don't miss out on all the problems coming. Hope orders Carter to retract his promise to return FC to the Forresters. According to the Bold and the Beautiful teasers, Carter Walton is ready to play nice in the FC sandbox, but his co-conspirator, Hope Logan, is not. In the March 14th episode of B&B, Ridge and Eric Forrester met Carter and requested him to relinquish control of the company, and Carter tore up the LLC documents. The finest moment was when Carter handed away Eric's renowned stapler. He also shook Ridge's hand, but it's possible that this was only a symbolic power transfer. Carter agrees? Is Carter genuinely transferring authority, or is this merely a symbolic gesture? After all, Carter signed the LLC agreement, which is why Justin Barber was involved. Brooke Logan also took on the CEO role with the intention of encouraging Carter to refile the LLC paperwork. The Forresters want FC back. Hope is horrified to learn that Carter has decided to return Forrester Creations to its rightful owners. She does not want this to happen because she risks being fired or being treated like a peon again. Carter informs her at the cabin, and there is a lot of rage going on. Will Hope see this as her last chance to change Carter's mind and capitalize on their status as a power couple? We believe that the fiery blonde may even give Carter an ultimatum, stating that if he does not keep FC, she will leave him. Will Carter hold on to Hope? What are your thoughts, B&B fans? Will Hope lay down the law with her lover, insisting that he cannot betray her in such a terrible way? Carter is pulled to Hope, after all, he stole FC in the first place. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Hope orders Carter to withdraw his promise to return FC to the Forresters. If she plays on his ego, Carter may decide to backtrack on his Forrester bargain with Ridge and Eric. After all, is a traitor always a traitor? Carter is a thief. Tell us, B&B lovers, do you think Hope will play on Carter's desire to maintain her role at FC intact? Will he decide to put on his big boy trousers and do the right thing? Steffy questions Carter's true intentions. Does he have ulterior motives? According to spoilers from the Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton has torn up his LLC documents and returned Forrester Creations to Ridge and Eric Forrester. Steffy Forrester, on the other hand, has serious reservations about Carter's intentions. Is Carter playing the Forresters? Carter Walton insisted that hope for the future remains active. Carter requested Ridge and Eric maintain hope for the future once he saw it resume to production at Forrester. After all, that is what the entire coup was about. Steffy, on the other hand, does not believe Hope should be able to continue working for Forrester as a result. Has Carter created any additional documents that Steffy may be aware of? Perhaps Carter has another copy of the LLC paperwork that he can pull out again because they were unable to discover a legal means to overturn his takeover. What may Carter Walton be up to? Has Carter really guaranteed Hope's position at Forrester Creations? Daphne Rose sabotaged the coup. Steffy invited Daphne Rose to town to dismantle this coup. Of course, Brooke Logan had gotten to Carter long before she did. Daphne is now receiving all of the credit for Carter's change of heart. Daphne was never required for that. Carter and Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, relationship appears to be coming to an end. Hope is unaware that Carter has returned the firm and will most likely be furious when he informs her of this. Hope was fed up with the Forresters' treatment of her over Thomas Forrester and other issues. Will Hope abandon Carter and Forrester due of Carter's betrayal? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy questions Carter's true intentions. Does he have ulterior motives? Steffy Forrester believes that Carter Walton is up to something. Steffy believes this is all too simple, that Carter is up to something. However, no one knows what it could be because he tore up the documents. Carter never received anything in writing about Hope for the future or Hope's position there. Is Carter playing the Forresters, or do they play him? Nobody seems to be on the up and up. At least Carter was open about why he did what he did. Carter has proven his case to Ridge and Eric, but will Steffy agree to the plan? Eric and Ridge want Carter to work with them, but they also admire the changes he has implemented. Will Steffy turn around and end Hope for the future again? Will Ridge and Eric keep their pledges and ensure that Line is left alone? Finn turns to Hope after Steffy dumps him. According to the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, are on the verge of breaking up. Steffy will once again pack up the kids and abandon her husband because he has discovered another part of his family who dislikes her. Finn will be unable to stay away from his daughter, and this is the final straw. Steffy Forrester refuses to let John Finnegan claim his child. When Finn discovered where Luna Nozawa was staying, he raced straight to her. Finn wanted to know where Luna was. He wanted to make sure she was fine. Finn was the one who informed her that he is her father. Finn even held Luna while she cried and expressed how much she needed him. Of course, Luna grew up without a father and didn't want Tom Star to be her father, so she killed him. Luna nearly killed Steffy when she confined her in a building due to be demolished. Steffy claims to be scared of Luna, exactly like Sheila Sharp, yet she rushes straight to Bill Spencer's and attacks her. Steffy Forrester expects John Finnegan to put his daughter away. Luna has been pardoned for the killings of Tom and his companion, Paul Hollis Hollister. Luna did not spend much time in prison for their murderer. Luna decided to rely on Bill's sympathies to gain some assistance. Bill accepted Luna's account and let her serve house arrest at his home. Bill was able to secure a pardon for Luna, allowing her to live a comfortable life. Luna's mother had dragged her from place to place for years, when she could have been with her father. Unfortunately, Finn couldn't do much to change Luna right now. Luna has already committed the worst possible crime and gotten away with it. Hope Logan is always there for John Finnegan. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Finn were formerly close friends. However, due to Steffy's jealousy and Hope's crush, their friendship was severely broken. However, with Steffy and Hope still feuding, Hope would be overjoyed to be Finn's friend. Hope is having troubles with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and would like to meet a friendly face. Perhaps Finn is tired of Steffy's commands and ultimatums. Finn could determine that Steffy was mistaken about Hope and rekindle their friendship. Could this be the start of a new friendship between Hope and Finn? Will Finn let Hope console him now that Steffy has stepped away again? Could this mark the beginning of a new feud? Come here for everything BNB. Check back regularly for bold and beautiful news spoilers and updates. Steffy's determined fight to ban Hope, a high-stakes showdown at Forrester. Recommended content. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, March 17th, Luna and Sheila connect, Hope's weird vibe, Steffy's mission. Luna Nozawa attempts to locate her next location. Plus, John Finnegan is tempted. Continue reading and let's discuss what's coming up on the CBS soap drama. Luna Nozawa's big move. During the week of March 17th, fans should expect Luna to have a plan for where she will head next. Luna was under house arrest and never expected to be pardoned. Now, Bill Spencer has instructed Luna to extend her wings and fly. Luna requires a work, as well as a place to live. Luna cannot play Finn or Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. Sheila Carter Sharp's joy. That prompts Luna to visit Il Giardino. Luna undoubtedly realizes Sheila has a past and may give her a chance. Of course, Sheila will undoubtedly be wary when she first sees Luna. She understands Deacon's feelings, yet she will act as if she is there for food. Sheila is surprised to find she has another grandchild. Sheila is so excited that she kisses Luna on the lips. But would she agree to give Luna Remy Price's old apartment? Sheila would definitely say yes, but it is Deacon's decision. The bold and the beautiful teasers for next week hint that Deacon may have a significant problem with Sheila's granddaughter living around. Sheila might even offer her a job at Il Giardino. If Deacon can't stand looking at Poppy, he'll have a hard time being so near to Tom Starr and Paul Hollister's killer. Even if Sheila can persuade Deacon to accept, the marriage may suffer as a result. Week of March 17, 2025. Fans will also notice that Hope Logan senses something has changed in the office. After questioning Carter Walton, she will learn about his dealings with Ridge and Eric Forrester, John McCook. The COO made certain to protect Hope's fashion line, but this will most likely be of little comfort to her. Meanwhile, Ridge and Eric celebrate with their loved ones after Carter ripped up the LLC papers. However, Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will have reservations about Carter's motives. Steffy also asks that Hope stay away from FC. What does this signify for the deal? Week of March 24, 2025. Fans should expect Finn to be enticed to bond with Luna as a father figure during the next 2 weeks. The doctor understands that he cannot risk losing Steffy as well as Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks. Finn's attraction to Luna may be bigger than his willpower, however. It may also provide Sheila with an opportunity to become closer to her son. Sheila will undoubtedly use the bait that they were both denied the opportunity to be in their children's lives. Regarding Luna, how will Spencer and Electra Forrester respond to her pardon? How will this affect Will's relationship with Bill Spencer? Tensions are high at Forrester Creations, as Carter Walton finds himself in a vulnerable situation. His deal, which might have far-reaching consequences for the corporation and its power structure, has yet to be finalized, leaving him open to opposition and manipulation. While Carter has always been regarded as a trusted confidant of the Forrester family, his recent activities have raised suspicions about his true loyalty. And now, with Hope Logan urging him to go even further, the line between business and betrayal is becoming increasingly blurred. Hope Logan has never been afraid to take on a challenge, and she is now determined to change the Forrester empire in her favor. With tensions between her and Steffy Forrester still simmering, Hope sees an opportunity to shift the balance of power, one that would require Carter to make a daring move that will rock the company to its core. She knows Carter is in a vulnerable position because his agreement is still pending, and she's using that leverage to push for yet another Forrester betrayal. Carter is trapped in the middle. As the company's legal counsel and a man who has built his career on trust and discretion, he realizes the importance of the issue before him. He has spent years establishing a reputation as someone who always acts in Forrester Creations' best interests. But when Hope lays out her requests, Carter sees his options are becoming more constrained. If he refuses to go along with her plan, he fears losing a valuable ally. If he gives in, he risks permanently damaging the trust he has gained with Ridge, Steffy, and the entire Forrester family. Meanwhile, Steffy is becoming suspicious. She's always had a good intuition about the people around her, and something about Carter's recent conduct has set her off. She suspects that there is more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye, and she is determined to find out the truth before it is too late. With Forrester Creations' future at jeopardy, Steffy is unwilling to let anything fall through the cracks, even if it means facing someone she once considered a friend. Ridge Forrester, too, is keeping careful tabs on Carter. Ridge, the leader of Forrester Creations, has witnessed his fair share of betrayals over the years, and he understands that power conflicts inside the company are nothing new. Carter's recent hesitancy and private meetings with Hope, on the other hand, have gotten some attention. Ridge is ready to give Carter the benefit of the doubt, for now, but if Carter crosses the line, Ridge will not hesitate to act. As the pressure grows, Carter is faced with an unthinkable decision. Hope is unrelenting, making it plain that she expects him to comply with her requests. She contends that Forrester Creations requires a shake-up, that Steffy and Ridge have wielded too much power for too long, and that Carter possesses the ability to make a significant impact. But Carter understands that uniting with Hope in this way may cost him everything. The clock is ticking, and the stakes are never higher. Will Carter complete his agreement and stay loyal to Forrester Creations, or will he succumb to Hope's demands and abandon the family who has given him so much? And if Steffy and Ridge figure out what's going on, will Carter be able to keep his place in their inner circle? One thing is certain, this is only the beginning of a power battle with long-term ramifications for all those involved. The struggle for Forrester Creations is far from finished, and by the time the dust settles, alliances will be shattered, loyalties tested, and the company may never be the same. Hope Logan has faced her fair share of challenges, betrayals, and heartbreaks, but nothing could have prepared her for the newest storm in her life. Despite her reputation as a tough woman who always finds a way to move forward, Hope is suddenly caught up in a terrible conspiracy that threatens not only her personal life but also her career at Forrester Creations. While she has spent years trying to forge her own path and detach herself from the machinations and deceptions that characterize so many relationships in Los Angeles, it appears that fate has other plans. For a long time, Hope believed she had control over her life. She had established her brand, placed her trust in those closest to her, and even managed to retain some harmony with those who had harmed her in the past. However, subsequent events have broken this myth. Someone close to her, someone she thought she could trust, has been pulling strings behind the scenes, setting her up in ways she never expected. This betrayal is more than just a small setback. It's a deliberate maneuver intended to weaken her, upset her confidence, and make her doubt everything she thought she understood. At the core of it all is a person whose motivations are unclear. Is Steffy still harboring old resentments and looking for a method to remove Hope from the Forrester equation? Could it be Thomas, whose love for Hope has evolved into something more obsessive and controlling than she realized? Or is there a bigger force at work, manipulating Hope's reality in ways she never expected? One of the most heartbreaking consequences of this treachery is how it affects Hope's professional life. She has worked relentlessly to establish herself at Forrester Creations, and now she finds herself at the center of a scandal that threatens to undo all of her efforts. Whispers of sabotage, fraud, and backstabbing swirl around her, making it difficult to discern the truth from the lies. Is she being framed? Is someone intentionally setting her up to fail? Every step she makes appears to lead to another trap, and with each revelation, she feels herself sinking more into a predicament beyond her control. As Hope strives to unravel the web of falsehood that surrounds her, she experiences personal obstacles that make her feel more vulnerable than ever. Her connections, particularly with Liam and Thomas, are being tested in ways she didn't expect. Liam, who has a tangled history with Hope, is split between believing in her innocence and questioning whether she is actually in control as she claims. Meanwhile, Thomas's role in this whole affair is unclear. While he has repeatedly expressed his love for Hope, is it possible that his emotions have clouded his judgment, causing him to make decisions that ultimately injure her rather than help her? Beyond her romantic relationships, Hope is dealing with the hard realities of treachery from within Forrester Creations. As rumors grow and tensions rise, she is forced to admit that not everyone in her professional network has her best interests in mind. Could someone at the corporation be working against her, exploiting her previous mistakes and vulnerabilities to drive her out of the picture? With Steffy wielding enormous power at Forrester, a premeditated move to remove Hope from the company is increasingly inevitable. Despite all of these hurdles, Hope refuses to give up. She has fought for her position in the world for far too long to accept defeat now. However, when she finds the strength to fight back, she knows she cannot do it alone. She must rely on the individuals she knows the best, if she can figure out who they are. With each new revelation, it becomes evident that she is up against something far greater than she had thought. As the truth begins to emerge, Hope must make a decision. Will she allow herself to remain a victim, or will she take charge and expose the person, or people, who are guilty for this horrific betrayal? The fight ahead will not be easy, but if there's one thing everyone in Los Angeles should know, it's that Hope Logan is not one to give up easily. In the coming weeks, viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful can expect dramatic confrontations, startling twists, and a Hope Logan unlike any other. The issue remains, who is behind this, and how can Hope restore her life before it's too late? Stay tuned, for this storyline is only getting started.